go
I
here.
really hope this is a good game. I'm going to be so pissed if Cook just gets his back blown out. And I really could see it happening.
I think there's a very decent chance that happens, honestly. But we'll see. You never know. You never know. At channel Bears WFT on Better.
Who is streaming? CMAS? Right?
CMAS, yeah.
Why is CMAS always logged in as the BLN Twitch?
It
always makes me kind of laugh when I see the BLN Twitch commenting on their own stream.
That Chiefs Raiders game stressed me out.
Me too. Like halfway through, I was like, yeah, Alex could 100% blow this. So I was starting to prepare for Austin. But I don't know. Like I'm excited to play Cody, but I also know I'm gonna have to play Austin anyway. So I don't know.
Yeah, it's gonna be it's gonna be interesting. I don't know what to expect from your game with Cody, honestly, because like you've blown his back out the last couple of times, but he's also playing like really well right now. So I don't really know.
Yeah,
we'll see how it goes.
I don't know, but one of his receivers is hurt, so.
But ladies and gentlemen, this is not the Cody versus Lil Alex matchup. This is the Bears versus the Washington football team.
You get a sub.
I am joined by, oh my, are we already getting subs? Morty with the gifted sub to Top Madden Gaming. And if y'all can tell, I've been sipping on that sangria. So yeah, it's going to be a little loose here. Welcome to Soldier Field. Again, it took me a while to introduce you there, Little Alex, but how are you?
I'm doing great. Really excited to watch this matchup. How are you?
I'm doing well. I'm going to turn the audio on this up because CMAS is talking. So let me do that real quick. But this will be a really good one. Of course, Kook with the upset of the playoffs so far, able to win over, it sounds like a pretty intoxicated, just off his rocker Ben there, but still able to get a big win and looking just really, really impressive while doing it. And now we have a really interesting matchup here, a very different matchup than that Ben versus Kook one. Again, CMAS versus Kook, and your CMAS here offensively, what do you do to win this game?
Well, continue to run your 2 run plays and 3 passing plays, and it's had success. So I think eventually you'll get in the end zone. No, but for real, just play your game. CMAS is coming into this as the heavy favorite, although Cook did, upset Ben. So just play your game, take the dump offs, make sure you hit the deep shots smartly, don't keep going to them, and I think CMAS should win this pretty easily as long as he sticks to his game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no reason to try to force anything because Kook will, he'll make his mistakes, he'll, miss his reads, so you don't have to get like ultra aggressive here as he will. Jones taken away. Will he try to force it? Tagovailoa throws it away. Good coverage call there by, I was about to say the Redskins. That's tough, by the football team. And now 3rd and 8 here.
Yeah, Redskins. But
yes, sir, baby.
Sorry, that's racist. Anyway, I think he may have had that crosser there, but smart by not forcing anything.
100% 3rd and 8, and man, how big of an opportunity is this for Kook, man? Just unbelievable stuff as he takes away Saquon, goes to the comeback. Allen Robinson with a huge first down, and man, when CMAS is fully locked in, he's obviously not like as skilled as a locked in Austin, but his offense is almost as hard to stop, in my opinion, 1st and 10.
Yeah, that white boy Cooper Kupp is just killer as Slaughter-matic. One of the best receivers in the league, and he's only got like 89 speed.
1st and 10, he will drop back, really taking away the flats, but there, Darren Waller with another first down, and again, that's something that CMAS is going to adjust to. We see Kook trying to take away the flats, take away Saquon, 2 medium length routes there, if you will, another first down for Chicago.
Dan says, Connor, no racism, canceled.
We have a
Chase Young, God.
RPO. Yeah, Chase Young, it's going to be a problem, and, here's the thing about canceling, Dan. It only works when the liberals are canceling the conservatives. There ain't no such thing as a conservative canceling a liberal. At least that's what people on Twitter think. 2nd and 13. Oh my God, Chase Young is just dominating so far. Saquon Barkley. That's going to be interesting. If he can't get the interior run game going, that's just one piece of the CMAS offense that's just not going to, you can potentially take that away here. 3rd and 13.
Yeah, he'll just throw 15 more dump offs to account for that.
Yes, 3rd and 13 again.
Sorry.
Drops back in here. You got to let him throw the drag route if you are. Throws to Waller, unable to get much of anything there. In fact, at the loss of one. And, hey, Could Kook keep this dream run going? Good start here. Gets a stop on the first defensive possession.
And Cook's defense has been absolutely stellar. Shutting down the run game. Beautiful zones right there on that last play. I mean, there's been maybe one read that was iffy that CMAS could have probably thrown and gotten a big completion. But besides that, Cook's been almost perfect on defense.
A succulent dot of a punt there by CMAS, and now Kook taking the field for the first time. Damn near perfect against Ben, but again, CMAS is a very different, defensive user, both in terms of play calling and just the way his defense lines up here than Ben. So after this play, I'll ask you what Kook's keys to the game are offensively, but for now, McMillan and company taking the field. This is a stretch. McCaffrey unable to get anything going. In fact, that's a loss of 2. But what are Kook's keys to the game here offensively to potentially pull off a second straight upset?
Just it's similar to CMAS, I guess, but less play your game and more don't play your game. Just do not turn the ball over. Cook is prone to making 2 or 3 just really bad reads a game. And if he can limit that to only 1, maybe 2, like that could be game changing in the end.
Could be potentially, yeah. You don't want to get too afraid of CMAS necessarily. You want to make sure to force him to beat you and not let it go the other way here. McMillan rolls out immediately. No one open. Almost intercepted. As Green just didn't react to the ball. That's real tough.
CMAS is pissed. God, I love watching his streams just because when he yells and rages, it's so funny.
As he should be. That was tough. I mean, I don't love the immediate rollout there by McMillan. I don't love the read either, but here we are again. Played with fire there, but did not bite him as we now have a 4-man rush out the dump off open. Goes to it! Intercepted by Byron Murphy! Unable to get the pick 6, but Kook with 2 straight just bad reads, and we could see more of that potentially here. First goal at the 2.
That's what I'm talking about. You just cannot do that and expect to be, top tier users. Ben, something's wrong with Ben. Maybe he was intoxicated. Maybe he's been intoxicated since the beginning of the season, but he just has not looked good, Ben, that is. So while it was an upset by Cook, I'm not completely blown away by it. You just can't be making those reads against CMS.
Yeah, Ben's had a lot of just questionable games, and Chase Young is just single-handedly keeping this team out of the end zone here. Saquon Barkley, touchdown Bears!
Yeah, that's just that sucks. I mean, I feel like Cook. It was tough for Cook to get anything going from the 5-yard line. Excuse me, but I just hate the play call, and then you immediately roll out and then just force it. It's just, I don't know. Questionable play calling and questionable reads leads to Cook being down by 7.
Yep, here we are, and he was able to get a really good initial stop, Kook that is, but there ultimately just too many bad decisions, too many bad reads, and credit to CMAS for sticking with Saquon there in a goal line situation despite it getting bagged up the first few times. 1st and 10, and literally anything is better than what we just saw from this Washington football team. We're going to have to see again what he chooses to do. McMillan, again, this will be a handoff. McCaffrey tried to take it outside. Not much of anything going. Jadeveon Clowney, former Seahawk, with a tackle there. Don't love what I'm seeing from Kook.
Yeah, that's the problem. His defense is good enough to where if he had like a top-tier offense, he'd be fine, but his offense is just putrid at times, and it's not looking too good so far.
4-man rush has McCaffrey open, takes a shot to Sims, and he gets past everyone. Touchdown, Washington.
I feel like the last 4 streams we've done together, I've said, hey, this player sucks, he can't do this, and then he does this. So it's just really frustrating that all these users keep on proving me wrong. But I mean, great play by Cook.
Steel Super Bowl update, down 21-7 in the mid-3rd quarter. I, for one, am absolutely shocked that Steele's losing a big game. I can't believe it. 7-7.
Surprised he made it there. Shows the skill of that league, though.
Yeah, 1st and 10 here. Again, 7-7, and hey, Kook, for all the world, looked like he's getting completely bagged up, but then one chunk play, that's all it takes, and now it is 7-7 here again. We'll see what we're setting up for. 1st and 10, we have a counter here, and whoa, Kook just shot the gap there. That was beautiful. Saquon Barkley, 6 rushes, -3 yards. 2nd and 14.
I really love what Cook is doing on defense. If he keeps this up, I could very well see CMAS making a vital mistake that may lead to Cook not having to play offense.
2nd and 14. We have a slip screen here. Fuller didn't see it coming, although the football team kind of there waiting for it. Again, Barkley, he's given the ball to Barkley a whole lot here in the passing and the running game, just not getting anything going so far. It's very impressive here. 3rd and 11.
That was weird. I don't know what. It's like the whole D line just ran there and stood still instead of playing the actual screen. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
It's rigged. Third and 11. Again, 4 minutes remaining here. CMAS looking a bit uncomfortable offensively, dare I say. He will drop back as soon as I say that, a seam shot to Darren Waller also has Slot-O-Matic along with Cooper Kupp. Gain. It was a gain of something.
Solid gain on the play.
Yes, sir, baby.
Solid gain on the
First
play.
and 10, 3:30 remaining here. He will get aggressive again, drops back. Maybe Cooper Kupp with Maven to A open, although he doesn't see either of them. Tagovailoa throws it away. Second and 10.
Yeah, I think Kupp maybe was too slow to get there, but I'm fairly sure Waller was a touchdown. But I mean, there was a lot of pressure there. Not an easy read to make when you're getting pressured.
Yeah, he only really had like a second to get it off before Apple was there, so it would have been tough. I get why CMAS missed that. Second and 10 again, 3:26 remaining. Not looking fully locked in here. He will drop back. A is taken away. Tagovailoa again rolls out, looking uncomfortable. Again throws it away.
He's doing a good job.
I mean, he just said it. Kook is doing a really good job with his user.
He's absolutely shutting down everything. Shut down that crosser route and then was able to eventually get over to that comeback. So Cook playing lights out on defense, as I said.
Very impressive so far. Again, 3rd and 10. He will drop back. Fuller over there. May have wide open. Throws it. Ooh, I thought if Fuller had taken a different angle, he could have maybe picked that off. But Kupp. Ignore that. 1st and 10.
Yeah, that was a great play there.
So you are
solid coverage.
You are playing Cody right after this game, right? Like, let's confirm.
Yeah.
Beautiful stuff against Saquon Barkley with a
nice
oh my God! Oh, I thought it was gonna be a touchdown.
Probably one juke too many.
I was about to get wet, ladies and gentlemen. 1st and 10.
That was something. I've never seen that many jukes go together and it actually work.
Yeah, no, usually that's like a fumble, but here we are. 1st and 10. PA slide. He will drop back. Maybe had B briefly instead goes to dump off. Not too much there. Gain of 3, but again, CMAS doing a good job of despite the fact that Kook's users all over everything, he hasn't really forced anything yet. 2nd and 7.
Yeah, it's a bit odd that CMAS keeps going to play action. The run game hasn't been very effective, and he hasn't been necessarily pounding the rock, so I'm a bit confused by that.
And every time it's trio concept, you gotta assume the RPO is coming, and there it does. Saquon Barkley with a nice gain of 5 there, 3rd and 2. And I like what Kook's doing, but I also, you gotta give full credit to CMAS, as I said. Largely undeterred by it so far, moving the ball really well on this drive. Again, 3rd and 2. I would absolutely pinch the D-line here if I'm Kook. Say slides to the right. Fair enough. I'm out of the playoffs needs now, so there we go. Tagovailoa throws it into coverage. Touchdown, Bears!
Oh, that was lucky. That was a bit of a weird animation. I think that possession cuts animation really helped, box out the DB, I guess. That's tough, but, Cook is doing a very good job on defense. Obviously, still down, but he just needs to do something on offense. That last play was a bit too big for my liking. Not that, it's a bad thing he scored, but he hasn't shown anything besides that one play. So hopefully he can put a drive together here to make it, or continue keeping this competitive.
That could have been a pick.
And it's not like CMAS, CMAS just admitted there could have been a pick. And it's not like CMAS has been completely bagging everything up on defense. Like there have been, reads in the flats open, but Kook's just not looking to them so far, and we'll have to see what he chooses to do inside zone. McCaffrey gets through. Christian McCaffrey was by far his best run today. Gain of 10 and a 1st down for Washington.
I don't know what happened this year, but it just seems like the flats are so powerful. It's like all the top tier users just hit the flats consistently. And I really hope they fix that next man. I just want to see a little bit more variety in the play calling.
And then you have me just yeeting that bitch into triple cover, just real tough. He drops back 4. Man rush fumbled by McMillan, although immediately the right tackle able to dive on it. Hart there with a whole lot of heart. 2nd and 22.
Good word. But that's huge. Thank God he got that back.
Yeah, for real. That could have been really bad there potentially for Kook to give CMAS a second short field. Instead, 2nd and 22, trips to the left. Nate McMillan making some adjustments here. It looks like he's going to use our Eddie Jackson, which I like. He will make some more adjustments. Drops back, 4-man rush. Has the drag wide open, didn't go to it. McMillan just okay.
Eric
Armstead. Cook, what are you doing? You had 2 guys wide open underneath. You hit one of them, there's a lead blocker even. I mean, that could have been a first or at least, a big gain, but now it's 3rd and 25, so.
And now we'll have to see how aggressive Kook gets, and how willing he is to yeet this bad boy into coverage. Felton drops back, throws it up into double coverage, not intercepted by either user, by either player. And McMillan, 1 for 4, 76 yards. That feels about right. 4th and 25.
Again, even though it is 3rd and like 25, he has the, not necessarily underneath, but he has it like middle of the field, about 10 yards down the field. Just hit the routes. Even if it doesn't get the first, at least you're, getting a completion and getting some confidence. I don't know what Cook's doing on offense here. I really don't see him pulling this off if he continues playing like this.
I mean, he can't just wait on CMS to make mistakes all game because that's not going to happen. Oh my goodness, God. X is wide open. Cooper Kupp is gone. Touchdown, Chicago.
Was Cook using the safety on that play?
Yes.
I think, yeah, you got it. Cook's very solid with his user, especially with Troy Apke, but you cannot let that happen. He was literally butt naked wide open.
And you heard what CMAS put there. Put your force in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Just a little early, but 21-7, and already this feels like a must score drive for Cook. Excuse me. I mean, if he's not able to get at least 3 on the board here, if he gets bagged up again offensively, we could get in a situation where this gets really bad for Cook. But still only down 14. Not the worst situation in the world. Just gotta continue to move the ball. Well, I say continue. He has not moved the ball efficiently at any point, but. Try to move the ball efficiently, Cook. That's what I'm trying to say. 1st and 10, drops back.
Okay, at least you finally got it out.
4-man rush. Goes to the dump off.
Good read.
Thank you, Alex.
Oh, my God. Did you see that picture of fucking Justin?
I don't have the streams chat up. Where is it?
It's in the field group chat. I'm just disgusted.
It's
sorry. Continue.
No, I'll look at it. Oh my God! And that wasn't the throw. That was me looking at Justin's photo.
God, why do you do this to yourself, Justin? Why? God.
3rd and 3. I'm upset. I'm upset. I'm not sure I can continue commentating
Disgusted.
this. 3rd and 3, relatively obvious man coverage. We'll see if McMillan's able to pick it up. This is an inside zone, interesting play call on 3rd and 3. Gets rocked, 4th and 1. I feel like you kind of got to go for this. This is no huddle here. I don't hate it. Timeout, Chicago.
Timeout too. I absolutely love the hurry up. Love the aggressiveness, but you gotta think if he doesn't get this, I'm not gonna call a game. Bad habit of calling game early, but it's going to be a really bad uphill battle with the way his offense has been.
Cook has pretty much had one good offensive play, and then other than that, it's been just ugly. Throws the ball on 4th and 1. Has McCaffrey open, didn't see it, although the corner route is open. Scary Terry with the catch, his first of the day. 1st and 10 for Washington.
2 good plays. Wow, let's go. Maybe we can get 3 here. I don't know.
It's very possible here. 1st and 10. I was about to yell at him for not throwing it to McCaffrey earlier, but the corner was open there. Beautiful read there by Cook. We have play, action, drops back, goes again to the crosser. Terry McLaurin, 1 man to beat, although just able to get past him. Cook making some good reads, and again, to go no huddle, which I kind of like, and I would do a little inside zone here potentially. Although he does not, he drops back. McMillan drops back, goes to Lattimore, intercepted by the. Oh my God! Just steps out of bounds. I'm upset.
Cook. You make 3 good reads in a row, and then you throw that.
Is this how you felt commentating me against Austin? Is this how you felt?
And not. No. Yes, kind of. I don't know, because at least this game is a blowout, so it's expected. It's Madden was literally saying, "Here, Connor," and you said, "Nah," nah, fam.
I don't want.
I want to commentate more. I don't want it.
I feel most at home in the.
That was worse.
Yeah, 2nd and 7 again. Really, neither user able to get anything going on the ground. Saquon Barkley again, just nothing is there right now for Barkley. So I'll give Cook credit for that, but at the same time, he's letting the chunk plays go. So we'll have to see. Excuse me, good lord, what CMAS is able to do here. 3rd and 5 again. 7 minutes remaining in the 2nd quarter. Tagovailoa drops back. 3-man rush. May have A if he waits. Instead goes to Darren Waller.
Okay, so that animation, I guess I understand what's happening. Madden just kind of makes it look really bad. But I swear to God, he didn't touch him.
Wow.
He got like a finger on the ball, I think. But there's no way that like jars it loose.
That is the most ridiculous drop I've ever seen. Usually those are bad, but they look somewhat believable. Just a bad animation. That's just disgusting. He break the Cook.
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. But hey, Washington with good field position here already on the 43-yard line. 1st and 10. Can they maybe get something going here? We have, again, another PA crossers, which has been really all game. He does dump it off finally. Sand's able to, a little bit of stickiness there from Cook. Good gain of 4 there.
I mean, I don't know if you call it stickiness, but
hey, for some of us, it's stickiness. For you, it's okay. Yeah, check out Bannard's stats though. The season 2nd and 6th, he hands it off.
So, yeah, I can run in a straight line. Oh,
excuse me.
I can wiggle the stick. Oh,
what?
I can wiggle. Oh. What happened with Bannard last game?
Well, why don't you do it if you're so good at it? So you're bragging about Austin shutting me down? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
No. He didn't shut you down. Because EA was like, here, and I'm making fun of you because you said nah.
See what you do. Come on.
Oh my God.
3rd and 2, mid blitz, takes a shot. McLaurin is gone. Oh, that's gotta be a touchdown, baby.
Come on, dude. 99 press, bro.
That's just, I mean, I feel CMS is paying there. That's a one step ahead corner and man just getting dusted over the top. I don't know about that one.
Could play very late. Steel flags it. So, hey, Better League Network quadruple header.
Nice job. Oh, they didn't give it to him. Okay.
That.
Yes.
How was that not a touchdown? What? Did I miss something there?
I see that so many times. I swear to God he was in.
The ball's like completely over the line. Whatever. 2nd and goal here. And, man, despite all odds, Kook is in this game somehow. This is a handoff. Oh, a little spin and a touchdown, Washington.
That was hot. I mean, I know Cook didn't do anything, but Marlon Mack, man, that was sexy. Got me moist a little. We're feeling a little different.
Listen, I mean, 21-14, man. This is not like, this is a competitive game so far, and it doesn't feel like it should be competitive necessarily, but a couple nice chunk plays by Kook, and here we are. And now Chicago can get something going because, again, they have been backed up a couple times offensively. 1st and 10.
I think Cook's defense is really just keeping him in it, and CMS's lack of ability to stop the deep shot is also helping because Cook cannot make any reads. If you just cover deep at this point, I feel like you could easily blow him out, but CMS just isn't doing it.
Dump off here, Darren Waller. Oh my Lord, Waller just runs right through number 51, but only a gain of 5 there, and I do respect what CMS is. He takes the flats every time they're available. He makes the safe read every time. I respect what CMS does and is doing offensively. Handoff, Saquon Barkley, Chase Young, all over it again. Blow him dead, please. There we go.
Wow, Steele lost his Super Bowl.
What? I can't believe my ears.
17.
Sweat, bro.
He has Lamar and Marquise Brown, by the way.
I might have to join that league. I'm not gonna lie to you.
He's on the Seahawks.
I'm sick of playing.
Sure, they're all
3rd and 5 drops back, goes again. That cornerback has been killing Kook all day here, and Kook's doing a good job taking away the flats, but that's where it'll cost you there. Those deep shots wide open. 1st and 10 for Chicago.
Who the fuck even was that? I don't think I've ever seen that dude on the field for CMS. That has to be his first catch of the year.
That was like the 3rd string tight. I don't know what happened. As we have a handoff here, and once again, nothing doing there again. This D-line is just destroying the Bears right now. But got to do a bit more in the passing game here. 2nd and 13.
Yeah, this is one of CMS's go-tos. I could very easily see this being a big game.
2nd and 9. PA crossers may have A open. Instead, throws it. Ooh. Woo. 3rd and 13.
Yeah, that could have been bad if that was on target. So, CMS kind of getting bailed out there.
Just a little bit. Now, hey, 3rd and 13, the opportunity here to potentially get a stop, and Kook's user has generally been pretty solid, so we'll see what he's able to do. Drops, back, takes away A, takes away B, may try force it to Y, instead throws it away. Another stop here for Washington, and man, despite all odds, Kook is, he's still in this game, baby.
It's just so bad to watch because Cook has so much potential on the defensive side of the ball. Ooh. But I mean, my man's got to buy an ebook or watch some YouTube.
Hold on. Okay, I thought they were about to call reference the kicker. I was about to punch my damn screen, but we're all good.
He just needs to do something though to figure it out on offense because this is just absolutely atrocious.
God damn. Did not drink sangria and commentate at the same time, ladies and gentlemen. You will regret it. First and 10, handoff here to Christian McCaffrey. Nice gain there. Nice gain on first down. Nice gain of 4 and nice gain of 5. Second and 5. And yeah, Washington, I'll say it again for like the 5th time, really does not feel like they should be in this game. But here we are. Again, only down 7, trying to drive, maybe trying to cook up another chunk shot here, another chunk play. We have a stretch here. McCaffrey tries to wiggle through the hole, unable to get too much going. Gain of 2. And that'll take us to the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, I'm sure you could show Cook how to wiggle through the hole a bit more effectively. But what was I gonna say?
Madden Suns purely.
Oh yeah, okay. So I'm wearing my BL hoodie, for height, but it's really fucking hot in here. But I feel like if I take it off, it's like bad vibes. Like I'll most definitely lose.
I'd say take it off now, I'd say wear it during your game. He has the zig wide open. Finally goes to it. I was worried he was gonna miss that.
Okay, hold on. I gotta take it off.
Do your thing. We got a live striptease here on the Battle League Network. I'm sure CMAS loves that. Gain of 5 and a first down there on the zig. And now, Kook trying to get a little drive going here, trying to maybe tie this game up before halftime, ladies and gentlemen. We'll have to see what he is able to do as the time continues to run down here. Excuse me, first and 10, drops back, 4-man rush, flat, open, although nearly intercepted by Richard. And oh, baby, that could have been real bad. Second 10.
Yeah, I'm not really sure why he threw the lob there. He probably had him for at least like 2 or 3 yards with the bullet pass, but maybe his finger slipped. Who knows? Happened to me against Justin. It happens.
Sure does. Second and 10, 129 remaining. Bailed out there. Kook was. Really could have been a pick 6. Probably should have been a pick 6, but here we are again. McMillan making some adjustments. CMAS using the deep safety in Richard. He will drop back again. 4-man rush has the angle open briefly. Instead, now he goes to it. McCaffrey gets the first down, and man, that was that was ballsy, but there we are again. 3rd and inches again. Should be a first down, but here we are. Thank you, Madden. This will be an inside zone and a first down. Christian McCaffrey able to get a gain of 4, and I might call timeout at some point, but okay. He will drop back 2 straight. What am I trying? Oh my God! Sands gets loose. Sands with a huge chunk play and then gets blasted out of bounds. And I get the annoyance from CMAS the other way from that tackle, but hey, first and 10 to the 40 for Kook, man. He's kind of settled into this game here.
Yeah, for sure. He's looking a lot better in the passing game. Maybe he heard me bitching at him.
That's the only thing I can assume is that he heard you talking that shit and wanted to prove you wrong.
For
First and 10. This will be a read option. McMillan, 1 man to beat, unable to do anything, and smart timeout there. Good user tackle there by CMAS. 2nd and 13.
I don't know if I like that play call. If you're going to run the ball, I think you just do an inside zone, but whatever.
I don't need the play call. It just didn't work out. But we have seen Kook be able to break those read options big before. He's, it's kind of annoying in that regard. Gets trapped on the D-line. McMillan rolls out for no reason. Has the crosser open. Throws it up.
Come on.
CMAS.
Come on, safety, pick it. You have to pick it.
But a terrible pass. I don't know. I think he led him wrong. Probably threw it a little late. That could have been a touchdown. So
yeah,
tough break for Kook.
Could have been 3rd and 13. And again, what will Kook do here? 4-man rush. Drops off. Throws it into double. Oh, I thought he caught it for a second, but instead intercepted by Fenton. And yeah, I mean, it had to happen eventually. Like, come on now. 1st and 10.
Not the worst thing in the world. I think that honestly is just worse, like bad for your confidence. It's going to be tough for CMS to score here, but he did have the inside route again for the first down. So
I don't like that one bit.
Terrible read.
Sip on that Moscato real quick. He will drop back. Tungavola under pressure throws it away smartly. And yeah, it's like that 5th or 6th time this team has to throw it away, but hey, better than throwing it into coverage. 2nd and 10.
CMS is doing a really good job of not forcing things and throwing the ball away when he has to instead of, taking a sack or throwing an interception.
Yeah, that's one thing he's gotten much, much better at as the cycle's gone on is, knowing when to just bail on a play and throw it away. We have a inside zone here. Saquon Barkley, once again, nothing doing whatsoever. The run game is getting bagged up. If I'm Washington, I might, how do you feel about Washington not calling timeout here?
Let the game go to half, I guess. I just don't. Oh, he's not running the play.
You get us some.
Oh my goodness! Top Madden Gaming with 5 gifted subs to the community, to Dr. Gamble, to Sean Warney, to Carlito Sway44, to BB Gun 19, and to Sivo Road Glide. Top Madden Gaming, you are the MVP of the stream. Thank you so much, baby. 21-14 Chicago.
Shout out Finn.
I'm fired up.
Love
Let's
you,
get it.
Finn. Hopefully you're here with us soon.
Love you, Finn.
He's a god. Love that guy.
Beautiful stuff. Oh, he's rating too. See, again, ladies and gentlemen, I don't even know what rating is because I'm not an actual Twitch streamer, but thank you so much for the raid, Top Madden
Oh,
Gaming.
it's all the people in his stream. It's like kind of like he's streaming our stream, but it's like bringing the viewers over into our chat.
I love it, baby. Welcome to Better League Network. Make sure to subscribe and follow us while you're here. We are in the middle of the divisional round. This is our first divisional round game between a man who just made the Super Bowl in CMAS and the Cinderella story of these playoffs in Kook. He is the Washington football team, so thank you so much, and make sure to stick around for the end of this one. Inside zone, Christian McCaffrey has room. McCaffrey falls forward, and I gotta say, Kook was looking real bad in the first quarter offensively, but he's really settled into this game. I like what I'm seeing from Kook.
He's looking a bit more solid, but he still just isn't really finishing his drives. His red zone offense hasn't been great, and even once he just gets to the other side of the 50, he hasn't been great. So he really needs to start finishing, and he may have a shot at this game.
Touch pass by Sims, absolutely wrapped up. Saw the user on the outside there, tried to bounce back inside, nothing doing. And, McMillan, 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions, about what I expected, and yet somehow still only down 1 possession, still in this game. And that's, on the back of, he's made some very good defensive plays with his user. 2nd and 10, McMillan. Once again, making adjustments. This isn't really a running down, but I love what I've seen from McCaffrey this drive. He will drop back on pinches the last second. McMillan rolls out, goes to the drag route Hall with gain of 4, making it more manageable to 3rd and 6.
Yeah, good job by Cook just not getting overly aggressive and taking what's given to him. Really needs to keep it going, though, and get a first down here. This would be heartbreaking if he has to punt the ball back again.
The Chiefs won the last game 35-28. It was a messy one. It was a messy ending, but Alex able to get the playoff monkey off his back. So congrats to him again. 30 and 6, drops back out the flats open. Instead, multiple Bears right there, and a huge stop there for the Bears. Now forced punt the ball away, and he'll do just that, man. That Bears D line, we haven't seen a ton of them today, but came through there at the exact right moment. 4th and 6.
I think I saw CMS move slightly before the punt was kicked. I think we need to boot him.
On
It
God.
looked a little illegal. I don't know.
That was risky. Yeah.
I think we need to trim the fat.
We got to boot Marwan for, blatant tanking and, not responding, and then we got to boot CMAS for that. I agree. That feels pretty equal to me.
For sure.
We got
I agree.
to ruin Better League Network just to prove a point, 1st and 10.
No, we got this.
7:41 remaining. Again, inside zone for the first time. It breaks past first level, although Barkley drips on his own man, and I get the frustration. That's just tough, but not a ton was there. They're at the second level, 2nd and 3.
Okay.
I love when my running back just falls on the rock on the field or something. It's great.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Again, 2nd and 3. Tonga Viola once again making adjustments. This is a play call. You'll see plenty of times here. He will drop back. Had to be open. I think that's going to be illegal contact. I'm pretty sure. So Graham gets loose.
That's going to be defensive.
It's either illegal contact or holding. Yeah, illegal contact. So that play is going to stand. Big chunk play there for Chicago. Get it all the way to the 23.
Big play for CMAS. It's just the last drive for Cook was just tough. I see this drive right here makes it very difficult for Cook to come back and win if CMAS puts it in the end zone.
Yeah, he has to hold him to a
play
field
off.
goal. It's really non-negotiable because, I
Sure,
agree.
for sure.
It goes down 28-14. It starts to feel real bad at that point. And, well, you can't do that, Top Madden Gaming. You hate playing in the snow. You take the Patriots? I don't know about that.
Gross.
Listen, I could never. Because every time I play in the snow, my offense falls apart. It's real tough. Again, the defense is just all over these runs by Saquon Barkley. Honestly, you've got 16 rushes. I might just go, ultra pass heavy if I'm CMS at this point because it's not working 3rd and 6.
Agreed. But you also don't have to get too aggressive. So I don't even hate it if you were to just give it to Barkley and take his 3. Obviously, it's a big stop for Cook, but
Drops back, Tonga Viola. Starts it right to the user. Right accepted by Jones and a huge stand there by Kook. And CMAS is pissed. I'm pissed too, damn it. A huge play by Kook.
Over the right shoulder is what I wanted. And you throw a low pass directly to the line.
I love listening to him.
God, dude, this game, I swear.
Oh, Lord. Let's go, Cook.
I agree, CMAS. Every interception I've ever thrown is Madden's fault. I'm just built different. 1st and 10. 5:34 remaining. RPO. What is that? Oh my God, a nice little slip screen there. I have never seen that play before, but hey, Sam's a nice little game there, gain of 7.
Tons of shit going his way, bro.
I think I've seen that once. I don't even know where that play
I'm getting
is
dropped,
out
man.
of. Like, what
Fucking low
formation
ball,
that's out of.
low
That's a
ball.
bit odd, but it worked out for Cook there. your offense ain't rolling right, then you might as well try to get a little weird.
Alex saying I've never felt more blind than that game. I've never felt more blind than the Austin game, so we're both struggling out here, Alex. Although at least you got the dub. 2nd and 14 halfway through this 3rd quarter. Again, Kook still in it. Counter here. McCaffrey, nothing doing. This Bears D-line starting to show up here in a big way. McCaffrey 11 for 34, 3rd and 4.
I think a big part of Cook's success is, getting the run game going. As you saw that highlight from the Ben game, he got kind of sticky on a few runs. So if that's not going, it is pretty easy to shut his offense down, as we can see here.
3rd and 4, 4:30 remaining. Huge play here. Goes another inside zone. Ballsy missed the hole, though. Had the left open. Instead, Tony Pollard with a gain of 1. 4th and 3. Here comes the punt unit. Wasted opportunity there for Washington.
That was a humongous hole, like a Connor-sized hole in football terms.
In the men's sense.
In a football sense. But wide open hole in the left there. Just misses it as I'm complimenting his run game. So that's tough. That's a tough look. But, hopefully his defense can continue to play well and possibly just get a pick 6 so his offense doesn't have to touch the field.
Counter by Saquon Barkley. Again, there's just nothing there. Barkley trying to fight for everything he can. Ended up costing himself yards, and Allen Robinson goes down. Chicago fans all over the world holding their breath. One of their best wide receivers, and now, we'll just have to see. That could impact them potentially in the NFC Championship game if they reach it, because, again, Kook is still very much in this game. 2nd and 14. We have crossers. Again, drops back, goes to the dump-off, goes to Graham. Big down on the hit stick tackle there. Elbow sprain for Allen Robinson. He'll be fine. 3rd and 4.
Damn it. Not good. That would have been a huge injury for CMS. Losing one of his great slow route runners.
And yes, the next game is going to be Bills versus Bengals, as he mentioned. Beautiful read there. May have had B briefly, didn't go to it. Instead, Tagovailoa dropping way back. Will he force it? He does, an overthrown by Tagovailoa. Now 4th and 4. How aggressive do you get if you are CMAS in this situation?
Punt it. It's like it seems like Cook is getting pretty lucky this game. Maybe not the levels that you were against Austin, but he's gotten a few good breaks. Nothing. He's gotten a few lucky breaks, and I think if CMAS just plays patient and lets Cook fuck up, then he'll be fine. Like, I know it's 21-14, 21 possession game, but it feels more like it's 28-14 in my opinion.
Yeah. You convinced me. You convinced me. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was on the fence before him, but yeah, you're right. You gotta make Kuka beat you in this situation. 1st and 10 of the 11. Again, in this game still, we have play action made cross open. McMillan with a throw and a sack, unable to get much going, but could have broken big there because there were a couple guys starting to break open. 2nd and 10.
So Steele says, "Nah, I don't want to play later. Don't want to keep Dan up." What? And then Dan says Steele won't play too late, so we are going tomorrow. Oh my God, Steele. It's because he sucks.
So you lose the Super Bowl in a league that you don't give a damn about, and now all of a sudden you can't play too late. Wow, 3rd and 6.
Wow.
And listen, I was sipping water in the first half. We're back on that Moscato, baby. Let's get it. 3rd and 6. 3:38 remaining. 4-man rush goes to the flats. Huge play.
Did he get his feet in?
Yeah, he got his feet in. CMS, don't even try that. Gain of 9.
It was close, but
all it takes is him to one play, and he's back in this game.
I'm really pulling for Cook here. This would just be a great story to see him make it to like the NFC Championship.
I just love Cinderella stories, man. It's why March Madness is like the greatest,
exactly.
greatest sporting event there is. And yeah, I'd love to see Cook win. Although if CMAS, I would love to see CMAS win a Super Bowl too. So like I won't be too mad either way. 1st and 10 drops back. May have had briefly had a guy open in there. Instead goes down. McMillan just doing a bit too much in the pocket, trying to do a bit too much, I should say. And Allen with the sack.
This is a pathetic offensive showing for both
just
teams
bad.
Right now.
Not even bad. That's just awful pocket presence. If he just steps up in the pocket a second before he starts dropping back like that, he at least has a scramble for a few yards.
2nd and very long here. He has got a couple chunk plays. Good play call, slip screen. He has blocking. McCaffrey able to utilize it. Oh my goodness, McCaffrey really fighting there. I really like that play call there from Kook. 3rd and 9.
CMS with the Connor syndrome. That is not Marvin Hall. That is Emmanuel Hall. Excuse you.
I heard him call my linebacker Paxton Lynch. That was funny.
Yeah.
Although again,
I was like, why is Paxton Lynch on defense?
I've made like so many mistakes worse than that. He will drop back, has the blocking. No one is open though. Will he force it? He has Sands coming off the block here, and Sands has room. I would go down if I were him. Instead, he takes the hit. I didn't even see that guy, but Cook pulled a little cheese out, getting 26.
I love it. I love the double A fade. Let's go, Cook. Straight off of YouTube. I love
Baby,
that.
1st and 10. 40 seconds left. Drops back. 5-man rush. Goes to the corner. Beautiful throw. Sims has room. Sims to the 29. And boys, we may have a good one here in Chicago, which I was not expecting here. 1st and 10.
Okay, Steele's being a bitch. No, Steele, the game is not over now because they have, post-game interviews. Need a few minutes to get some water.
Rush has a slant open.
It's a big
Sims
production.
Has,
So
ooh,
quit
I thought that could have
bitching.
been. And ladies and gentlemen, will the dream run continue or not? Put your phones in the chat.
Scores, man.
That bringing the energy. I love it. Also,
Just
fuck you,
hanging
Steele.
around, just hanging around.
0 heart.
Or the 3.9s. Morty, thank you very much. 1st and goal. 10 minutes remaining in this one. Kook trying to keep the dream run going, to run that no one expected inside zone. Pollard, not much going there in time, or excuse me, an injury there for Sheriff. 2nd and goal.
Sheriff? Anyway, I think he really needs to get in the end zone here, just because he's not really in the red zone very often. And if he were to kick a field goal, he would need 3 of them.
Inside zone, McCaffrey.
Oh, no.
Oh my God! A fumble and fed it after. Oh my God!
Dude.
That's just so frustrating. That's 99 overall, Christian McCaffrey.
I mean,
That's like the first hit stick, and I get any fumbles. I don't know. I just feel like fumbles happen too much, and it's almost necessary to be unconservative at this point.
especially after we just saw, who was it? Clyde Edwards-Helaire take like 10 hit sticks and never fumble.
Yes, in the snow.
In a snow game, mind you. But here we are, 1st and 10.
It's just so inconsistent. I don't know. I just feel like, and conservatives should also have a bigger nerve. You shouldn't be able to put it on there and still be perfectly fine, in my opinion.
I agree, but hey,
I don't know.
I'm gonna
But yeah, I'm on it all the
keep
time.
putting it on for the
I
rest of the
do not
cycle,
go on
baby. Yes,
normal.
sir, he will. Drop back PA crossers. No one really open. Willie Forza here. Tugvilla throws it to Waller at the last second. Waller, ooh, he tried to go for the strip there, but unable to get a gain of
I wish he
3.
was wide
2nd
open in the
7.
middle of the field. That'd be ideal.
And he who shall not be named has joined the chat.
Well, Steele, when you juke like 5 times and then get a hit stick, yeah, you're gonna fumble. Like, come on, dude.
Oh, God.
2nd and 7, man. I'm disgusted right now. This is a slip screen, and oh my lord, Montez Sweat is just all over it. Now 3rd and 12, and man, this CMAS offense is really, other than the first quarter, I would say, really has just not gotten going this game.
Yeah, Cook's D-line has been fantastic today. That's 19 rushes for 36 yards for Barkley. Nothing on the ground.
3rd and 4, drops back, goes to B. If Kook just played that a little better. Just a little better. Ugh. Big conversion there by CMAS, though. 1st and 10.
That's huge. That's just bad using by Cook. That could have been a pick 6 or at least put him back in field goal range.
Inside zone, all over it again. Kook's run defense showing up a big way. 20 rushes for 34 yards. That's not even 1 point. That is over 1.5 per. It's the Moscato, ladies and gentlemen. 2nd and 12 again. 7.
Jesus.
20.
Jesus.
7:20 remaining in this one again. 4-man rush drops back, covers Y, goes to A, although the deep end to Allen Robinson, formerly he of the elbow sprain, is wide open. And now if I'm Chicago,
There.
not getting too aggressive, take my field goal if I need to, because going up 10 here would be massive.
So the Finn, the top man in gaming, is currently making fun of Steele for throwing it into triple coverage and still getting it.
On him, dude.
So, I absolutely love that energy, coming in from a different league and just telling Steele to shut the hell up.
That's what I love to hear. Again, I called you the MVP of the stream, top man in gaming, and you are really showing up today. 2nd and 3 again. 6:20 remaining in this one. Again, you just really don't want to force at this point. Jones gets trapped. Jones gets just pancaked there by the right guard. Cooper Kupp with a huge game there.
We get a touchdown.
Now
here.
Chicago thoroughly in
It's gonna be
control.
tough for him.
Yeah, it just seems like he's running a lot of the same concepts. Color me shocked. But it's just a lot of deep crossers, and Cook just needs to start keying in on those.
Yeah, 1st and 10. I completely agree. We have a read option, not even looking for the pass at this point. Barkley with a gain of 5. And yeah, at this point, I'm keeping it on the ground. I'm turning conservative on. You know me. I'm just, even a field goal here feels pretty deadly to Kook at this point.
Yeah, that's rough. I mean, just no offense out of Cook. I mean, I think a 2-possession lead is killer at this point in the game.
Yeah, it's really just all been chunk plays. 2nd and 6, again, letting the time run down as he should. That is going to be offsides, I believe. He's going to throw it to the dump off anyway. CMAS
Who's the
just...
flag on?
It's offsides. Come on, my guy.
Gonna say he's pretty damn close. To
Come on, CMS. Not that big of a deal, but come on.
Oh my goodness. Sirocco Moscato, ladies and gentlemen, the 2020 edition. It's so different. Second and 5 minutes remaining. This really could be the death blow here for Cook's Cinderella story. And again, that fumble by Christian McCaffrey on like the 5-yard line. Windsor! Touchdown Bears!
God, CMS looks just exactly like Justin. Like, that's Justin in 5 years. It's just amazing. Like, I feel like when he started doing the finger thing or whatever, Justin. Like, that's just Justin. Just can't get it out of my head now. That's crazy. Anyway, yeah, I mean, that's game. Still a lot of time left, but I just don't see Cook, getting in the red zone, let alone scoring.
That is, yeah, I would have to agree here. Now Rutland is going to do a little, I'd love to see it. I agree, CMS. I agree. 1st and 10 at the 25 and yeah, Washington got to get something going quickly. Steele, only person getting bodied by Connor by that dessert wine. You're not wrong is the thing, Steele. This Moscato got me feeling some type of way. Although Pink Whitney beforehand. Let's remember that. 1st and 10. 4:49 remaining. Drops back 4. Man, Rush may take a deep shot instead. No, goes to McCaffrey. Could add room there, although McCaffrey just stopped mid-route. That was weird. 2nd and 6.
Yeah, that's a bit weird, but I guess he'll take it. Hey, Cook just needs to score right now. He needs to score really quick. And honestly, he just needs to fucking score, or else this game is just completely over.
On God, McMillan drops back. Beautiful using there by CMS. He will roll out. Has flats open. What a throw there by McMillan. Good Lord, dude.
He's wide open on the sideline, dude. I hate how they come back to the ball.
Stuff. I think I'm calling it now. This is GG. CMS taking the dub.
Oh, Alex, I've never had that combo. Oh, my God. You've just given me no idea, Alex. Thank you so much. I mean, it was your idea, but thank you so much. 3rd and 6 takes a deep shot. Has a step through.
Nothing, because they'll call pass interference.
McMillan.
It's tough.
Unable to get anything going. And, yeah, I like what CMS just did. Just don't touch anything because those PIs be coming through. 4th and 6. And this is the game here, essentially. If he doesn't convert, this is a wrap.
See it.
Also, ladies and gentlemen,
he's gonna get it.
Capriccio Sangria. It's like 13% alcohol, and it tastes like juice. Like, if you're into that, oh my God. He will drop back, has the corner open, Hall has room, gets past everyone, and Cook not dead yet. Touchdown, Washington.
Oh my fucking God. If Cook wins this game, I don't know. I'll probably do absolutely nothing, but that would be cool. That's just, I mean, it hasn't scored since the first half, probably the first quarter. Just absolutely dots up CMS.
I appreciate the honesty there. It's like, yeah, I won't actually do anything about it, but it'll be cool if it happens. 28-21, and, I see no reason why CMS is going to, panic here. He's done a very good job of, not making dumb decisions all game, but you never know. It only takes one. It only takes one here. 1st and 10, 28-21. 4 minutes remaining. Washington still with all 3 timeouts. And again, showing signs of life here in the divisional round is Cook. 1st and 10. Again, he will hand this. No, excuse me. It's play action. He got me with that play action. Tagovailoa! Oh my God.
God, if that was accurate, that was a pick 6. I think that's, oh my God. Playing with fire here, CMS. I feel like even though your running game has been stuffed, I would run the ball. And honestly, I would trust my defense. Make Cook make a play.
I got so scared. We have play action again. Not running the ball. The blitz gets through. Throw a sack, and boy, oh boy, Cook's defense is showing up at the right time now.
CMS is getting lucky that these throws are not on target because that's just multiple picks right there.
Redacted putting the eyes.
Oh, we'll be going back for 6-2.
My eyes are wide open right now because, boy, this would be, you talk about just a comeback of all comebacks here. 3rd and 10, drops back. Jones all over it. Tagovailoa has nothing. It goes down. Huge. Sacked there by Montez Sweat, former Mississippi State Bulldog. And now Cook will get the ball back with good field position. And Alex, I feel like you got to put BL hoodie back on right now because, boy, this would be something here.
Damn, he just keeps around.
Yeah, fuck it. Okay, I'll be back.
All right, do your thing. Do your thing. 1st and 10 of the 43, boys. And I don't know if it's the Moscato or just the excitement for this game, but I am fired up right now, ladies and gentlemen. 1st and 10, the drive of the cycle here for Kook. What will he do? Stretch McCaffrey. I mean, nothing's there. McCaffrey really has just not gotten anything going on the ground whatsoever. 2nd and 9.
I mean, this thing is like really comfortable, but Jesus, I am burning up already.
That's tough. 2nd and 9 to 40.
For the brand.
Trips to the, exactly, baby. Trips to the left. McMillan making more adjustments. Just bunch of adjustments here. He will drop back. McMillan steps up and had the angle wide open, but didn't see it. Eric Armstead with the tackle, and now 3rd and 13 here. Tough situation here for the football team.
I'm blown away by how many reads Cook is missing. It's just like, what are you looking at? You'd think like the angle's been open a few times. He's got to know that he's been missing it. Just look at it.
I have no comment. Again, you watched me yesterday. He gets trapped on Terry. Seam shot. Terry.
Jesus.
Robson.
Like I wanted. Oh God.
Wow. That's a game-saving play right there.
Oh my God. So he did not try to do a possession catch there, right? Like that was definitely a rack. Right. I don't know. Whatever. It doesn't matter now. 4th.
I think
15.
so, but sometimes. Sorry, continue.
Good. 4th and 15. Again, trips to the left. What will he do? Drops back. May try to go the angle. Tackle though. He comes. Oh my God! A huge hit by the Bears and a turnover on downs. I mean, just the swings of emotion right now. I'm dying.
What a big play there. I mean, I guess it's still not over, but
it's not over, but
also,
yeah, that was bad.
Fuck, what were we talking about? I was trying to say something, but I didn't want to interrupt you.
The BL hoodie, I think. Oh, Barkley finally gets loose in a huge first down there, and Chase Young gets hurt, but may not matter at this point. Yeah, this is pretty much it here for Washington. I mean, still got 2 timeouts, but if Chicago gets another first down, that's a wrap.
Oh, we were talking about that catch. Sometimes it feels like on those deep balls, you just don't get the catch you're trying to go for. I'd imagine Cook was trying to possession catch that, so just a bit unfortunate.
1st and 10, and again, I really am not trying to get too aggressive here if I am CMAS, but again, you know me, I'll run even when it's stupid to run. He will make some adjustments here, flips the play. Saquon Barkley on the dive. Again, nothing whatsoever, and Washington will call their 2nd timeout.
Hopefully Cook put Chase Young's big ass back in there because he really needs him right here.
Hey, listen, yeah, you gotta. I don't care what the injury is at this point. You gotta go back in the game. Like it is what it is right now.
You playing with a torn ACL? Get the fuck in.
2nd and 12 once again. Tungavola looks like he's setting up for a RPO here. I'd be blown away if he actually throws the ball, which he does not. Saquon Barkley, okay, he's getting the stops he needs right now, but Chicago also on the edge of field goal range right now, so we'll have to see 3rd and 8.
Honestly, CMS has crispy internet, so he's got a bit of an advantage here. He honestly just needs to run the ball here and just.
Oh, timeout so I can say
I don't know.
back in the game. Damn it.
Yeah, I mean he gets like what 2-3 yards, and I think this game's over.
Feels that way. It really does feel that way. But we'll see. I mean, you never know. You know, maybe the pressure of, the thought of having Kook beat you in a playoff game. I don't know. You never know. 3rd and 8 here. Slip screen call. Bolden all over though. He gets blocked. Take on Barkley. Will he pick up the first down? Falls forward, and that is game. Congratulations to Chicago. They will move on to the NFC Championship game. Chase Young goes down again. That is it.
That's tough. How much would I bet it's like a torn ACL there?
Yeah, it's like.
But anyway, congrats.
Career ending.
That was tough. He fought a lot. Got a bit unlucky, but he also looked really shaky at times. I'm sure he's not exactly proud of this performance. And, I'm excited to see if he can put it together once he starts facing some of the more top-tier competition.
I mean, he got thoroughly unlucky at times. I don't even think CMAS played like that bad, honestly. It was just, he gave up a couple big chunk plays, which, to be fair, he probably should have been more prepared for those. There was a couple of situations where he brought the safety down and then, got victimized on that side of the field. But ultimately, man, CMAS did enough to win. Kook, it's tough to talk about like the loser in the game, but you got to give full credit to Kook, man. He beat Ben in decisive fashion. I don't care what the final score said. That was a blowout. And now really sticking with CMAS, making him, I'm sure his heart's pounding a little bit right now. That was a competitive ass game, but he does go down. Chicago moves on to the NFC Championship game. And little Alex, just before we get to post-game interviews here, I don't know if Kook even knows what the Discord is, but final thoughts on this game here.
I mean, great performance from. No, I won't even say that. Interesting performance from Cook. His offense. I mean, those passing numbers are pretty big, but they all came on like 3 or 4 deep shots, blown coverage. It's just he just. I feel like there was only maybe 2 or 3 drives the whole game that were actually consistent. Chunk. Sorry, I'm going to reword it. He got consistent gains throughout the whole drive and actually was driving rather than just hitting the deep shot. And that's just something you can't really do against a user like CMAS. You have to be able to consistently put it together over and over, not just get a few lucky plays. And as we see, it didn't really work out for him. But hell of an effort. Defense was very nice. Shut down Saquon Barkley. Not many can say they've done that. So I think it's going to be interesting seeing CMAS versus, Dan or Steele. I think that'll be a good game. And then whoever, I mean, I'm just really excited. These playoffs have been amazing. There's been one game that was a bit of a blowout, Cook and Ben. Every other game's been close, so I'm just excited to continue watching these guys play.
But I mean, even the Cook Ben game was entertaining because of just like who the users were. So yeah, we have not had
exactly.
We have not had any duds so far. Honestly, in these playoffs, it's been a great situation, and got to give obviously full credit to Cook. First off, was much more competitive in this game than I think a lot of people were, including me, was thinking it was going to be, and then was able to just decimate Ben the wildcard round. But ultimately, it is CMAS that moves on to the NFC Championship game, who we have now in the commentary booth. CMAS, congrats on the dub. Just like overall thoughts on the game before we get to questions.
What a
oh my god
battle, dude! Dude. He just I kept saying it. I don't know if you could hear me in the stream, but he just kept sticking around. I just felt like he was, and I don't want to insult him, but like it felt like it was just this dog that just kept nipping at my heels and just wouldn't go away. I was just like, go away, Cook. And he just, man, he did such a good job bagging the offense up for me and just presenting all the big plays. There were so many missed opportunities for me on big plays on offense. And, for somebody who had 4 turnovers and he was still in the game, and props to Cook, man, he fought. And it just came down to there's just a lot of big 3rd and longs that we were able to convert and just able to make bigger plays. And, if, we missed one of those, we'd probably end up losing. So, props to Cook. But, God, man, that was way more of a struggle than it really should have been, honestly. But we advanced. It doesn't matter how ugly it is. A win's a win. So we're on to wherever.
Yeah, that's facts. That's a great attitude to have. I guess my question is, I'm not sure I've ever seen anyone do as good of a job as Cook did today, just completely shutting down your run game. You got a couple trunk runs off there in the 4th quarter, but other than that, I think at one point Saquon was like 20 rushes for 37 yards, if I remember correctly. It was just like getting completely bagged up. So I have to ask, like, were you at any point uncomfortable offensively with like what Cook was doing, just completely taking away, half of your offensive attack, or did you feel like pretty confident the whole time? Like, hey, I know he's making good plays with his user, but I can still move the ball consistently down the field.
I was confident I can move the ball down the field. The problem was I knew I wasn't going to be able to do it running, but I couldn't stop running the ball, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I had to keep that threat there. I had to keep Isaiah Jones in the box as much as possible. And so I had to keep that threat of the run in. I didn't want to keep running because it was just Montez Sweat and Isaiah Jones both had 4 tackles for loss each. So they were just bagging Saquon in the backfield and the passing game, really. I felt confident in the offense because we were passing it pretty well, except for one mistake, which I don't know where that low ball came from. That was, anyways. But no, I felt confident in the offense to do what they do. And I still felt confident that as long as I didn't screw up, because I knew the defense was just balling out. They were getting pressure. They were doing everything that they were supposed to do. So I knew that it's just, I felt confident we can get the ball down. It's just don't make a stupid mistake is basically how we were playing.
Yeah, and you did a very good job of doing that. There were like 6 or 7 times where, under pressure and chose to throw the ball away instead of throwing it into coverage, which is an issue we've seen many, many users have in these playoffs so far, me being one of them, Alex, Morty, etc. We've seen a lot of users maybe make dumb decisions while under pressure, and you did a very good job. Despite the fact that it wasn't like the typical offensive performance we're used to from you, you still did a very good job.
Yeah.
Alex, do you have any questions before we wrap this thing up?
I do. First of all, congrats on the win. I know it wasn't the prettiest. I'm sure you know that too, but obviously a win's a win in the playoffs. Doesn't really matter how you do it. You got time to prepare for the next opponent. So congrats. And my question is, does this game affect your confidence at all going into the next matchup against possibly Dan or possibly Steele?
No, if anything, it raises my confidence just because I felt like, especially the first half, second half, not so much. I just feel like there's so many opportunities that we're missing, whether it was dropped interceptions or missing a read on a run. I just knew, I was just like, if we can overcome all this adversity and still find a way to fight our way to a W, that's what got us to the Super Bowl last year, was just finding ways to win. Even if it's not pretty, even if we don't make the right reads, we just find a way to make the play at the end of the game, which we didn't do in the Super Bowl, to be able to win the game. So I feel more confident because it's just like, we're finding ways. Chicago finds a way to bear down and get the W. So it doesn't affect my confidence at all. If anything, it raises it up a notch.
Yeah, and that's what it's all about.
Good to hear.
No one's going to care about how the games look as long as you keep advancing. So that's really what it's all about. Congrats again, CMAS. You move on to the NFC Championship game. It's going to be against the winner of Dan and Steele, which sounds like it's tomorrow because I guess Steele can't handle losing in a Super Bowl. No, he doesn't want to play. So that'll be sometime tomorrow. But
yeah, he got his brakes beat off of him. So I'm not surprised.
That's tough. But we'll have Bengals Bills here. Actually, CMAS, are you interested at all in commentating that game with me? Or?
I was gonna help you out with that.
Okay, beautiful. So I can cut the stream, and then if you want to do play-by-play, you can. That's like.
Yeah, I mean, we could switch it up if you want. I don't think it's been a while since we've done you do play-by-play, but that's up to you, buddy.
Tell you what, I've done play-by-play 2 straight, so we'll let you do it.
Oh yeah, I got you, bro. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. My throat is raw. Let's just say that. I was yelling. You'll hear it when you listen back. I was yelling all the time. Exactly.
Were you? Was there a lot of those?
All right. Well, beautiful stuff. Thank you, CMAS. I'm gonna cut the stream off, but make sure to stick around, ladies and gentlemen. We have a great game coming up between the Bengals and Bills. That'll be in about 5-10 minutes. We'll see. So make sure to stick around. Congrats to CMAS. Peace.